Welcome to Portland State. My name is Sherry Alves, and I am the professor of jazz voice here. And it is my absolute privilege to introduce the act you'll be seeing tonight. A senior recital is a really special occasion for a college student. It's an opportunity for them to share the things that inspire them on a stage with, surrounded by their collaborative peers, and for you to get to experience all the great skills that they've learned while they're here at PSU and in the surrounding music community. You'll see that through Zach, that here at PSU, some of the things we really like our students to come away with is these collaborative skills, not only an ability to be expressive on their instrument, but to also be band leaders and composer arrangers. And I think you'll see that Zach embodies all of these things, and that this recital is really a send-off for him to enter the world and to continue sharing this art with Portland and hopefully beyond. So I think you're going to be seeing a lot more of this person in the future. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Zach Connolly.
Got a little rhythm, a rhythm, a rhythm that pitter-pats through my brain. So darn persistent, the day isn't distant when it'll drive me insane. Comes in the morning without any warning and hangs around me all day. You'll have to sneak up to it someday and speak up to it. I hope it listens when I say, fascinating rhythm, you got me on the go. Fascinating rhythm, I'm all the quiver. What a mess you're making, the neighbors want to know why I'm always shaking like a flivver. Each morning I get up with the sun, start a hopping, never stopping, to find at night no work's been done. I know that once it didn't matter, but now you're doing wrong when you start to patter. I'm so unhappy. Won't you take the day off far away and make it snappy? Oh, how I long to be the man I used to be. Fascinating rhythm, oh, won't you stop working on me? Fascinate rhythm, you got me on the go. Fascinate rhythm, I'm all the groove. What a mess you're making, why I'm always shaking just like a flivver. Oh, how I long to be the man I used to be. Fascinate rhythm. Fascinating rhythms are picking on me. Thank you, thank you. Good to see so many familiar faces out here tonight. I'm glad you could all make it. I'm going to introduce the band here. So on piano, we've got Wes Georgiev. Bass, Marshall Peterson. On the tenor saxophone and flute, we've got Thomas Tuerff. And on the drums, Jarrett Drakeley. So last year, there was a master class at PSU, and this lady by the name of Rosanna Eckhart, she came in, and she was using this thing, this percussive instrument that I felt really drawn to at the time. The shaker. So over this last summer and most of the year, I've just been shaking every day. And that's the only way to get better at it, right? So this next song will kind of feature that. One, two, 3, 4. Vejo como bate engraçado do meu coração assim. Dum, 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 bum, 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 dum. Bate realmente encampado, vem ouvir aqui, mas bem pertinho de mim. Se o coração batida diferente faz você vibrar, eu vou lhe mostrar que o meu coração pode variar, e juntos nós iremos tentar mudar e improvisar o que vem do coração. Se o coração batida diferente faz você vibrar, eu vou lhe mostrar que o meu coração pode variar, e juntos nós iremos tentar mudar e improvisar o que vem do coração. You know, I started out as a saxophone player, clarinet player, but after last summer and last spring, I was like, there's a rhythmic energy within me that needs released. And the shaker brought me there. All right, so I didn't really get around to dinner this evening, so I thought I'd prepare a little Gershwin sandwich for you guys. If you look at your at your program. That's good. All right. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. Unlucky stars above, but not for me. With love to lead the way, I've found more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall and get that way. Hi-ho, alas, and also lack a day. Although I can't dismiss the memory of her kiss, I guess she's not for me. Better live worldly bon. For vive I don't want mon paper worldly day. So do body do dee. Better do paper do pay do pay do pay do free for be free for. People that would do they sit it go dido battle day battle settle day. I was a fool to fall and get that way. Hi-ho, alas, and also lack a day. Although I can't dismiss the memory of her kiss, I guess she's not for me, baby. I guess she's not for me. So last year, in March, a lady by the name of Vanessa Rubin came to Portland State to give a master class. Yeah, she's great. And she did a show at the 1905. I was sitting there, eating some Brussels sprouts. If you've been, you know they're good. But she played this song, and she sang, I played this song. And it was just really impactful for me. And I thought, you know, I'm going to sing this on my senior recital. I'll show him. So here it goes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was a time when peace was on the earth, and joy and happiness did reign, and each man knew his worth. In my heart how I yearn for that spirit's return, and I cry as time flies. There is a place where love will always shine, and rainbows are the shadows of a love that's so divine, and the glow of that love will light the sky up above, and it's free. Can't you see? Come with me. The Creator has a master plan, peace and happiness for every man. The Creator has a master plan, happiness for every man. The Creator has a working plan, happiness through all the land. peace and happiness for every man. The Creator makes but one demand, happiness through all the land. So I do a lot of hiking with my brother and the other siblings, or anyone who likes to join. But it's hardcore, you know, we're scaling mountains, we're climbing up. I mean, what's the highest you think we've gone? Yeah, 12,000 feet in the air. It's hard to breathe, you know. You got a bunch of shit on your back. Oh, gosh. Can I make it even further? But we always do. But while you're out there in the wilderness, you know, the world is stripped away from you. And you're like, who am I? And I really like this song because it kind of tells you who you are, the nature boy. Fiddle day, fiddle, fiddle do do ba do do, bo be do, ba ba do be do, ba bo de ba do bo do bo do, fiddle day, bo do de bo do do do, ba do de ba do de ba bo do do. Vo 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 vedo ledo, settled it, vedo vo. So vedo 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 do that, settled it, do settled it, vedo do. Vedo vo vedo vo vedo vedo de vo. There was a boy, a certain strange, enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far, over land and sea. Little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest joy that you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Wes Georgiev. Marshall. There was a boy, a certain strange enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sin of heart, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest joy that you'll ever learn just to love and be loved in return. Be loved in return. Just to love and be loved. Just to love and be loved in return. In return. So we got one more tune for you guys before a short intermission, which will display a wonderful slideshow of photos of my musical evolution, starting in about middle school. So you'll see some good ones in there. I'd like to bring up a friend. His name is Shaymus Hanlin. So I actually met Shaymus in my original home state of Indiana. I'd moved out here for a year, and I went back there for a summer music intensive. It's pretty much like a master class all week, all things songbook. Great American Songbook, if you didn't know. And I met Shaymus there. We were finalists, top 40 finalists, and I'd say like instant bros.
That's right.
Instant bros. We were like, you like vocal jazz, bro? Minds connected. So I found out he was living in Coos Bay at the time, and I was going into my freshman year of college. And he's like, I'm moving to Portland. So we started hitting jam sessions in the fall.
That's right.
And you know, that's the training ground. Like,
That's right.
That's where you're gonna learn how to do it. And we experienced many good moments, and you know, we get up there, we count off a song, and they're in the wrong key. And we're like, on video, we're like, yeah, you got this, bro.
That's right.
But, you know, it's been really fun experiencing the jazz scene here in Portland with Shaymus, and you know, we've learned so much together, and we have a song we'd like to share for you. Up 1, 2, up 1, 2, 3. Like the wallpaper sticks to the wall,
Like the seashore clings to the sea,
like you'll never get rid of your shadow.
Zach, you'll never get rid of me.
Let all the others fight and fuss. Whatever happens, we've got us.
Me.
We're closer than pages that flip in a book.
My shadow.
We're closer than ripples that play in a brook.
Strolling
Wherever you'll find him,
down
you'll
the
find me. Just look. Closer than a miser or the bloodhound's Deliza.
We're closer to smog when it clings to LA. We're closer to Bobby is to JFK.
Not a soul can bust this team in two. We stick together like glue.
And when it's sleeping time,
That's when we rise.
we start to swing.
Swing to the sky.
Our clocks don't chime.
What a surprise. They ring. A ding ding. A happy new year. And now to repeat what I said at the start. Don't need a large crowbar to break us apart. We're alone but far from blue. Before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll make all the late spots and then a few more.
We'll wind up in Fino's right after Ron's jam.
Life is gonna be a wee wild wee for my shadow and me.
Thank you.
Yeah, George, a story about George. First day of fall term this year, he brings in this song and he's like, hey, you should write some lyrics to this. We got to perform it next week. And I'm like, I've never written lyrics to anything before. But I sat with this and I was like, spiral dance, what could it be? And maybe you'll know after I sing the lyrics. Leaves of green turning brown on the leaves as the summer fades. They drift on through the wind as they ascend into their spiral dance. The seasons change and all that I see are those lovely autumn hues that send me into a spiral. Send me into a spiral. Saturday, Ba-da-da-da. Seasons change and all that I see, all the lovely autumn hues that send me into a spiral, send me into a spiral. I'd like to invite a couple more friends up. I have my friend Tikó on the trombone and my friend Owen. I think they're back there. Oh yeah. And Owen on this alto sax. And I'm going to play the piano on this one. I've been taking a piano course with Todd Marston. He's been teaching me all those 2-5-1s. You learn them all, you know every song. Actually, just today, we had a project due, an arranging class, which I'm taking with Owen Broder. And I played this song today as well. And I got a grade on it. Don't know what it was. But in preparation for this, I'm like, I got schoolwork to do. What can I do to just merge it all together? I'm going to play it on my recital. As scary as it is to play the piano, it's kind of fun. That's the point, right? So, I'd like to give all my thank yous out at this moment. And thank you. So my early years of music education, I'd like to thank Larry and Jennifer Kirkman. They taught me so much on how to be a musician and how to just get things done in terms of practicing, which, as musicians know, very much translates over to doing anything ever. So they taught me well. Joel Matthews, Carol Evenson, high school band and choir director. They were very influential on me. And then over at Union High School, we've got Iverson, Mike Iverson. He's in the audience tonight. I thank him. Yeah. Coming in my senior year to a new school, and he let me into the group, and we just made beautiful music all year together. And I really appreciate you for that. Adam Morrell, band director there as well. And Mark Pipes, which is Sherry's husband, who I met before Sherry, and he was a saxophone instructor at Union. And he says, you like local jazz? I know somebody. Little did I know my future would hold at her. At Clark College, I have Linda and Donald Appert. They taught me a lot about music theory, and my first vocal teacher there. Jacob Funk, Dr. Harris, and Mark Clausen. And now at PSU, we've got Mari Shea, music ed director. She's here this evening. Got Sherry Alves down here on the floor. And George Colligan. And then sadly, Daryl Grant couldn't make it tonight, but I'm sure he'll be tuning in later. And I thank you, Daryl. And lastly, I'd like to thank all the audience members here tonight. You came out here on a Monday. It's a journey. As well as my family. Without them, I wouldn't have been pushed to, do music at all. I might have ended up doing it, but, they guided me. Thank you. This next tune is entitled Joy Spring. I didn't write it in the program, I forgot. But lyrics are John Hendricks. Isn't spring your favorite season? Watching the flowers bloom right up out of the ground, watching the snow melt down. Boy, you may dig wintertime, but spring's my joy. It's got me feeling so glad the days are breezy. You're in the mood to say hello and give a smile, feeling real good is in style. You may dig wintertime, but spring's my joy. It's something special, haven't you observed? It makes you glad to be alive. It's not absurd to say that spring helps you survive the winter's long, miserable snow and rain. It gives you hope to know that spring will get a refrain. Just believe the day is coming. Stars are humming, think how good it's gonna be. And that goes double for me. You may dig wintertime, but spring is my joy. Isn't spring your favorite season? Watching the flowers bloom right up out of the ground, watching the snow melt down. Boy, you may dig winter time, but spring's my joy. It's got me feeling so glad the days are breezy. You're in the mood to say hello and give a smile. Feeling real good is in style. You may dig winter time, but spring is my joy. Something special, haven't you observed? It makes you glad to be alive. It's not absurd to say that spring helps you survive the winter's long, miserable snow and rain. It gives you hope to know that spring will get a refrain. You just have to believe the day's coming. Stars are humming, thinking how good it's gonna be. And that goes double for me, double for me. You may dig winter time, but spring's my joy. So I got a couple more songs for you guys. This next one will just be a duo with me and Wes here. And this is a vocalese over a solo by Lester Young, saxophone player. And Kurt Elling took that solo and wrote lyrics to it. And that's what a vocalese is. When it doesn't have to be a vocalist, but when somebody takes lyrics and writes lyrics to an instrumental solo. And this song is entitled She's Funny That Way. Once she dressed in tweeds and lace, owned a Rolls Royce car. Now she seems quite out of place, like a fallen star. While I worry, plan and scheme over what to do, I can't help feeling it's a dream. She's just too good to be true. Whenever I've loved, it seems now so long ago, back in the past. It always seemed like love was a morning star fading fast, drowned out by noontime in daylight's trivial sky. Love was a mirage that you could hold with your eye, but as you came upon it, it would dry up, wondering finally whether true love would come at all. Watching each affair pass without a lasting word except goodbye, taking the fall, counting sorrows like raindrops falling from above, wanting somehow to find a love to share with me, a shelter against the storms of living. Someone who was giving kisses from her joy and not her fear. I have seen before how sometimes people speak of love and think of pain. The very thought strains all their insides out. As so you could see, fear was like a nail holding them to their past, keeping them distant from their futures, living in sadness, robbing every day of what could be, knowing it was madness. I would leave them, hungering for what they take, but couldn't give it all. It's rare in life you've come this close to losing all your skin, but now I've fallen in love, and an angel's fallen and they're with me in love. She checked her wings in at the door. Now my heart is bursting like a bulb right out of its socket, and every kiss is too light for rockets. What was I thinking of? Angels never fall in love with men like me, but still, every morning I awake and find my angel's still asleep right there in my arms, and life is complete. When she wakes, she smiles and whispers that she's crazy living over me. What am I to do but to think the other angels above? She's stuck with me, I'll never let her go now. With all of me, I dig love and she could dig it too. She's funny that way. Thank you. Thank you very much. One more round of applause for the band here. They're so great. It's been a lot of fun making music the last couple years with these guys, with these cats, as they say. Yeah. And, I hope to continue making music with them even after I'm out of college. But then, I'll have to pay them. All right, this next tune is one I actually wrote. I joined a songwriter combo class, which is taught by Todd Marston. He's a really great, inspirational dude. And this song, it's entitled I Am Here. And kind of the purpose behind writing it is to choosing to show unconditional love for yourself and others is kind of it's like the way to go about the whole life thing. Which is maybe clear to some, maybe not to others. But it's a journey. I hope you enjoy it. Say just to let go of all your worries and breathe in the air. Rise and see the past is gone. Keep your mind open, let your heart be aware. I am here, I am opening to the love that'll set me free. I am here, life is there for the taking. Stepping out, take a walk with me. and you'll find that change is at the door. Just remember all of those who came before. Let their guidance help you see. I am here, I am opening to the love that'll set me free. I am here, life is there for the taking. Stepping out, take a walk with me. That'll set me free. I am here, life is there for the taking. Stepping out, take a walk with me. Everybody.